and welcome to your Humber News Update. I'm Helena Schlapak, coming to you from our newsroom here at Humber College North Campus. Here's what we're working on at this hour. It's the night the Blue Jays fans have been waiting for a whole year. A return to the American League Championship Series with Cleveland. Marco Estrada will be starting pitcher for the Jays in Game 1, while Cleveland will counter with Corey Kluber. Each team swept its respective division series. It was on this day in 2015 that the infamous bat flip by Jose Bautista became an internet sensation. We'll take a deeper look at the fans and tonight's game coming up on our news at 2. The fallout from a pro-life demonstration this week at Humber is still going on. The protesters displayed posters with graphic images. Humber College released a statement warning the students the morning of the demonstration, despite knowing about it days before. One student says she was disturbed by the protest and disappointed at how the school handled the situation.
I walked past thinking it was just one person, and then I kept going and I kept seeing it and kept seeing it, kept seeing it. And they had very big, huge poster pictures of 10-week-old embryos, dead embryos, and they were very graphic pictures. It was very disturbing to me to see pictures that blown up.
Humber is one of the many schools that demonstrators have protested in. We'll have more on the story at 2. Cleanup crews are hard at work in Bermuda after Hurricane Nicole ripped through the island yesterday. Nicole plowed through homes and businesses, knocking out power. The damage was widespread. However, there is no severe injuries or fatalities. The Category 3 storm is the worst to reach the area in more than a decade. It comes just a week after Hurricane Matthew tore through Haiti. Turkish media says 30 people have been killed in a car bombing close to the Turkish-Syrian border. Dozens of victims are in hospital with serious injuries. The attack took place at a Syrian rebel checkpoint. At least 14 of the dead are believed to be rebel fighters. Officials say the number of deaths is expected to rise because of the severity of the injuries. Turkish media are blaming the militant group ISIS for the attack. Elsewhere in Syria, airstrikes continue to rock rebel-held neighborhoods in Aleppo. More than 100 people have been killed by Russian and Syrian missiles over the last 3 days. In the world of sports, Blue Jay fever hits the country. The Raptors had their first preseason game last night. Turning to weather, it'll be partly cloudy today with a high of 9 degrees. We'll have all your sports and weather news coming up in our 2 o'clock broadcast. Speaking of upcoming sunlight, people in northern Finland have been treated to a very special light show. The Northern Lights have made a spectacular appearance dancing across the Finland skies. The phenomenon is notoriously difficult to predict. Some experts say we're more likely to see the lights around the March and September equinox because of the increased solar activity. Whenever we get to see them, it's always an enchanting sight. That's for your 12 o'clock update. We'll be back with more Humber News at 2.